Did it crash? What the fuck is that on the top left?
¡Alcancía de mango! ¡Mangos! ¡Mangos! ¡Mangos!
I have a bunch of games. Oh my god. I have a bunch of games on my Steam library that I don't really play. And I'm just choosing random ass games that I got in my library and just playing them. Today is Bioshock Infinite. And this is outdated as shit. I know a lot of people are going to have a lot of different things to say about Bioshock. I know it's like a very loved type of industry. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But me personally, I didn't really like him. I played the other Bioshock games very briefly, like Bioshock 1 and 2 remastered. And I've been spoiled by like new AAA games with better graphics. And to be honest, I couldn't really force myself to get into it. But upon starting Bioshock, my game crashed. So I had to troubleshoot and try to fix that crap. So that means the Windows port's kind of poopy. But other than that crash, I didn't have anything else. I only played for like about an hour and I was pretty bored most of the time. In the very beginning, I don't even know what the fuck they were saying. They're talking about some shit about some god or whatever. I don't even know. And I got brought to this lighthouse and it was pretty boring, kind of. I don't know, like the intro is just not very pulling. It's just like, it looked really cool. It looked like the lighthouse from Call of Cthulhu, from what I've seen. And overall, you know, I was kind of bored. It took me like a whole 30 minutes before I even started doing anything at all. And even then, it was pretty boring. The story was kind of confusing to me because I didn't play any of the other games, to be honest. But as I was playing them, from what I can understand so far, it's just some dude. He goes in this tower trying to find this person, and he gets spawned into this fucking sky realm like the one in Minecraft or whatever. And that's basically it. All of them are like very religious about some type of shit. How like somebody is the Antichrist and they'll have like the little symbol on their hand. And our protagonist has that symbol. And he's just walking through the world like very normal, like all of a sudden like some random carnival dude found him and he's just like, "Hey bro, I see that shit on your hand. That ain't gonna work," and starts attacking us for no reason. And I was just like kind of confused, and I'm pretty sure later on in the story they tell you what's going on, but the gameplay is so boring. Like once you get into the action, it was just boring. And maybe it's because the game mode I put it on was on medium, but overall it was just very bored. Like it felt like I was already OP and it didn't really feel that much of a challenge. Once I got into like a little further into the game, like the cantina or whatever, it kind of ruined my immersion because like I was instantly given like everything in the game for some reason, and I was like, what's the point of even playing the game if you're already progressed this far? And I just got bored instantly after that because it just felt like, okay, now I just have to force myself to play the game. The story was kind of confusing, like I said, so I didn't really have any attachment to any of the characters at all. The combat in the game felt very rushed and very copy-paste. This game is a little bit newer than those ones. This one came out in like 2011, and the other Bioshocks, I don't even remember when they came out, dude. I remember being a little kid on the Xbox 360, you know, coming home and playing the demos for them. And like I had fun. I had fun as a kid playing those games, and it was just because like it was brand new, and like when I played this game, it gives me the vibe of Skyrim and Fallout 3, except it does it very bootlegish. Like it doesn't feel as fun as Skyrim, and it doesn't feel as impactful or fun as Fallout. And I know it's like supposed to be a different game and everything like that, and I can't really be comparing these genres to this one specific game because they're both open world. They're all, one of them is like mystical, one of them is like kind of stoic nuclear fallout, and this one gives you the illusion of a perfect world, and it just falls apart instantly. And I do like that idea. That this game reminds me a lot of We Happy People. I don't remember too much about that game. I just remember like the premise is kind of like this, except there's no drugs you have to take to feel happy or anything like that. But anyways, the combat is very boring. Like the guns are, I mean, you already have everything in the world. You're already OP. Like, why do you want to have the feeling of getting new guns and shit like that? I just personally didn't like it, and it's not for me, because it took me a little while to even get to more gunfights, and they give us another ability to do shit like jump across buildings and stuff like that. But it would have been cooler if they just gave it to him and have him be able to just jump over willingly without having to use a hook or anything like that, like the little magnetic hook thing. But I think it's pretty cool. But it'd be even better if he could use that to, like, I don't know, like when I think about that jump, I think about like Invisible Woman's double jump from Marvel Rivals. I think it would have been way better to be something like that. I mean, y'all already got magic. Y'all already got me drinking some magic shit, and you guys already have religion. You guys can make it work. Like it could have done that shit. The game is not bad. Overall, I'd give it like maybe like a 5 out of 10. If like I could totally get into it if I really sat down and forced myself to, but I'm not gonna do that. Go watch Lord of the Rings instead or something like that. There's better things you could do with your time, honestly. Overall, in 2025, I think Bioshock's graphics are amazing. I think they're honestly top tier, even for 2025 standards. The graphics are amazing. The story could be more immersive to new players, but like, I feel like these were meant for people that have already been, you know, like diehard fans. Of course, is Bioshock 3, not Bioshock 1. But I don't know. It just doesn't really give a good explanation to the abilities, and they instantly give you the abilities expecting you to know what it does and everything like that. And it kind of doesn't make sense to the protagonist's point of view, because this is his like first time ever experiencing having these powers, and he just kind of already knows what to do with it. After a certain point of the recording, I just got a migraine. I was getting bored by this game, and I just wasn't feeling it, so I just got off. If I had to put this game on a tier list, I would make it like a D tier game, IMO. That's like a 5 out of 10. Go play Schedule 1 instead.